I hit the button, so you'll have to let me know. It says it's good to go.
Yeah, it says we're live.
Double check.
Yep, we're live.
All right, cool. Let me just pull it up on my phone real quick so I can see.
Okay, we're live. Excellent.
All right, 1 second. There we go. Yep, we're good. Did any of you announce it on your channels, or is this just a surprise stream?
I guess this is like a surprise stream, if you will.
Okay, surprise!
Surprise!
All right, so I'm going to start by pulling up what you sent me, Josh, and then we'll go into what Alex has. Find it.
Sounds good. All right. You want me to explain what they are since?
Yeah, hold on. Shoot. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Well, Josh can't. But Alex, you can see
Take
it?
a look.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, Josh, I have the QVC stuff on.
All right. So this one right here is a QVC, according to the description, rotating snow globe with LED lights in the background. Now, David Venable did not pitch this one yet on his David's Great Big Christmas yet. I did watch one of his shows today. Unfortunately, it was not on his today's episode, but he does have another one coming up soon. And something spins on this one. I don't know what spins or whatnot, but it looks like maybe the tree spins or whatnot, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's got a base fan in there, and then it's got blinking LEDs in the back. So that's interesting to see.
It's possible. If you look at the two trees on the snowman and the Santa, well, I don't know. They look like the ornaments are in the same positions. I don't know if that spins or not.
I was thinking because that's what I was thinking, but
yeah, I don't know if they spin.
But yeah, there's a snowman version and a Santa version.
Shoot. Hold on, I gotta get back.
They're almost $200, which is kind of expensive because I think they're like not even 6 foot or 6.5 foot. They're not really that big.
Dang it! Hold on. Give me a second. I keep having all these issues. Hold on, I gotta fix something. Give me just a second. I don't like much that QVC ever sells personally. Okay, I'm good now. Hold on. All right, can you see my screen again? Okay. So those are both the QVC ones. Josh, how much did you say those were? Well, like $199?
165 era. They're almost 200.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, this is just the Lowe's screenshot of what they're gonna have. Fourth one down from the top. That's the one I'm interested in. Finkelstein, however you say it. I want to be surprised though if that is a cheap fan. I mean, $109, but
that's probably going to have a base fan.
They sold
the base fan last year.
They also sold the Jack for $230, and it had a cheap fan. So, I mean,
that's true. That's true.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, I'm hoping it has just whatever the most basic, not cheap fan, but
why you have 60 years or something at least.
It'll probably. I think it's going to have an 80. I think it's going to have an 80.
It's going to have at least a 60 or 80. Probably not a 1 inch or 2 inch light slow starter.
Alex, you like that at home cat?
Yeah, it was a lot bigger than I thought.
It looked pretty good in your video.
It's really good. Like it's really good. I'm reviewing the tree tomorrow too, so that'll be cool. I think it's gonna be really nice as well. But for 170, I think the cat's actually worth it, even though it does have a white and faded.
It should have a 125. That's one reason why I'm about it.
I think anything over 150 should have a 125.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else on that list that sounds good to you?
The
Besides
hanging
Finkelstein?
spider Mickey, that I like that for sure. I'm curious to see what that's about. And the Oogie with sign, I like that. The microlight stuff is garbage. That doesn't I want to see the skull one. I mean that sounds interesting. But yeah. And then the green hand, I like that. That's a base fan. We actually have a picture of that one. We've seen that one. But that's I'm getting that 100. Oh no, that scarecrow at the top. I'm 100% getting that, and I'm definitely getting that turkey for sure. And I'm definitely interested in that pop-up jack-o'-lantern. I'm curious to see what that looks like.
Let's see what else. What about that unicorn?
I'm allergic to that. You can get that if you want. That's nope. You want to display that? By all means. That's against my religion to get that. No, thank you.
Dang it, did it again?
Where are we now?
I'll tell you in a second. We're on that little blue Home Depot inflatable with the orange horns.
Oh, that's I call that the diarrhea monster. It looks like there's diarrhea all over him. It looks terrible. It's 4.5 foot. It's probably gonna be $30. Yeah. Awesome guy in Flavor Channel. Shout out to him. Shout out to Holiday and Flavor. Fantastic. I believe his name is aka Jake. And shout out to Lucas Hughes, Jimmy Guy. Credit to them. Also, they helped me find these ones. And yeah, this one's a terrible design and very stupid looking. If you want to embarrass yourself and get this, go ahead.
So we're doing like the shitty ones first, right? Like
Yeah,
It's a mix.
getting them out of the way. That's what it. Because I'm looking at the next one. It looks like the wiener dog is next. I'm like, okay, this is really starting off bad. Like really
okay,
bad.
what about Alex? There you
Oh,
go.
that's
Okay,
disgusting.
Yeah. We just went into hyperspace. We just went into
3.5
hyperspace.
foot ghost. That's disgusting and terrible looking. Why can't I have just a purple witch hat? Oh yeah, that's another disgusting one. The dog. That's another terrible one. That one.
Alex, have you heard the price on this one yet?
That's probably going to be 200 at Depot.
Well, hold on. Yard Inflatables has it for 150, right?
Yeah, I say Yard Inflatable is about 150.
So I don't think it's going to be.
I think it's 200. We don't 100% know the prices for these yet, but
it's got to be somewhere. It's going to be somewhere around 150. It's not going to be less than 150, but
no,
it's not going to be too far off. I don't think.
Hopefully, it's not 200. That's too much. Dang it, this thing.
Well, you never know because that has a 125. It probably will. But
I saw the review on it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah,
that's 9 foot long, by the way.
I cannot wait to get this one.
The Mandalorian. Isn't it 6 feet?
Yeah, or is it 6? It might be 6.5.
Which one?
The Mandalorian with Baby Yoda.
That's 6.5 foot. That has a cheap fan, and that's 6.5.
I can totally see it being a cheap fan. 100%.
Just like Yukon Cornelius.
It looks just like Yukon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shape wise.
I still might get it though. I think
that's going to be $100, I bet you.
We're looking at the black tree with the neon green face or eyes.
Oh, is that the one that's 12 foot? Oh, I'm 100% getting that one. That's top of my list. One of the top of the list ones.
I still don't understand why you like that though.
That's a definite one. That one, the seats people are getting and whatnot, but that is a 2-inch plate slow starter, and that has the micro lights one. But that one's the flashing version. The pumpkin, the flathead pumpkin, that one actually moves its mouth. But some I guess move their mouths, and some just flash. It just depends. But the Halloween ones look better, if you will, but the Christmas ones look more stupid with micro lights.
Let's see what's next.
Next one.
Same one. Oh shoot! I shot past the Jack and Sally on the purple marshmallow or whatever.
That's the Lowe's Mountain. That's the Lowe's Mountain.
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
I
It's
saw
so
it
bad.
on the screen display.
That's the Lowe's Mountain.
Yeah, I just don't think Sally. I've said this before, but Sally just does not look good as an inflatable.
I just think the mountain just looks like squished down like so much.
it does.
The
Like a-
Party City one is 10 times better than this.
Looks like the
Even
top of
I
a
like
cupcake.
last year's one and the parties. I like the previous 2 models.
All right, what about Oogie with lock, shock, and barrel?
He's 9 foot, and he'll be sold in stores and online. And I guess he'll have a 1-inch blade or a 2-inch blade slow starter. We don't know, but he is confirmed. He is 9 foot tall. Lucas, the huge Jimmy guy, did confirm he is 9 foot tall.
I was hoping he was as tall as last year's.
Yeah, I was hoping that too, 10.5 foot or at least 10 foot, but unfortunately he's 9 foot, which is terrible.
Because then
So
he's not gonna be as wide.
But he's probably going to be at least 150 or 160 or 69, but we'll see.
If
What
he's not
bothers
as
me
tall,
about it-
I'll pass.
What bothers me about it is that they just copied the design from last year. They didn't change the Oogie at all. So it can't really work if you have the old Oogie, can't exactly get this one. Like they're too close. They're too similar for it to really work. So that would like it would be okay if they changed the design a little bit. You know, its motion, its body movement, or however it's positioned.
I agree.
I just don't think it can work really.
I'm gonna pass on this one just because it's not as good as last year. Because you can get lock, shock, and barrel in another inflatable.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna get in the tub if you decide. I'm gonna get the tub.
I'm getting the tub just because it's different.
Passing on the tub. I'm not a fan of the tub. I'd rather have the green base, but because I want so many, I'm going to pass on the green base, and I'm doing an Oogie Boogie theme. Oh, yeah, a little sneak peek. I'm only going to say this in here. My Nightmare Before Christmas theme is going to be absolutely massive this year. I didn't think it'd be as massive as it is, but the mayor is possibly going to be spinning his way back. 2 Jack archways are going to be featured this year. Hopefully the 18-foot Jack will be the star of the show. Welcome to Halloween Town. You know,
I'm still looking. I shouldn't have passed on the mayor from 2019, right?
oh, if you want one, you're gonna spend 500 or more. They
I know that's why I'm trying to find someone who's like,
I didn't know they were that expensive. Shoot.
yeah, they're
Oh, yeah.
super expensive.
You can
Really?
sell them for 500 used.
I'm looking for someone to sell me one that's like, gee, I'm actually working on an inflatable right now that's pretty spectacular that I'm trying to get from someone who's not an eBay scalper.
Is it a prototype?
No, it's not a prototype. It was released. I actually did get. I'll reveal this one to you. Huge shout out to Lucas for giving me this one. But I got his prototype egg hunt archway. That one arrived today.
That's cool.
He sold me that one for a good price too. The fan is a little cracked, but I've had fans crack on me before, and the inflatable still works fine. So
If you just glue them and just be gentle, you'll be fine. As long as it's not the blade. If it's the blade, then you're shot. But if it's just like the gray plastic part or the black plastic part, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the archway, and I'm hoping to get this one that I'm not going to reveal yet. But
which one? The 11.5 foot one?
It's how tall is it? It's tall. I remember.
We don't know how tall it is, but it's 11.5 foot wide. The one with the 2 hands and the head, that's 11.5 foot wide. But we'll talk about that one later. But 18-foot serpent, that's top of my list. My number 1 Halloween one so far. I'll be buying 2.
I do like the colors on this serpent. I think the colors look really good.
I'll be buying 2 of these for sure, along with that 12-foot skeleton.
Oh, the Not the
prop.
inflatable, the one that everybody's all goofy
Oh,
about.
that's a sickness, to tell you the truth. People are using that for every holiday there is. That's whoa. You put it up for Halloween and take it down after that. Boom, done. But no, everyone has to use it for every holiday. That's a little too much. But the hunters are crazy over everything.
We got a
That,
dragon. I'm gonna pass on
that
that.
dragon, nah, that dragon's garbage. Unless they see it's 75% off. It's just copy paste, run of the mill.
I am getting this one.
Which
I
one?
haven't fully decided on the Ursula yet. I'm still like really on the fence.
The tentacles don't whack in and whack out. That's why I'm writing that one off. And because another thing, I have to buy a shed. So that's another thing.
Hey, who's selling the limited edition Jiminy Cricket?
Seasons, only seasons. But get this, 1,000 of them are being made. So it's like
It's not that limited.
no, it's not. And then 1,000 autos are being made, and then 1,000 stitches. So it's like, okay, yeah, I thought only like 100 of each would be made, but of course not. So it's like no.
I'm gonna have a Disney theme, so that's why I'm gonna get Ursula. Or at least a section.
You got to get that Mickey pumpkin that's coming out at Lowe's this year again. That 9.5 foot one, it would fit in.
We'll see.
If not, if not, one might randomly appear. I've done that before, and maybe it will happen again.
All right, we got the Gremlin. He's too tall. Gremlins are tiny.
But he has a cheap fan for $100.
Nah,
What's next?
not for me. Let's see what else we got. You have that, Josh.
Yeah, I was not supposed to get that, but I have that. I was not supposed to have that because that's technically not released even to this day. It's not for sale to the public right now. I was not supposed to get that, but I have it now. So, but yeah, I'm not supposed to have that. But yeah, I have it. It has a cheap fan, so that's a fail. It's cool looking, but it should definitely have a 2-inch blade slow starter and short circuit. Not a cheap fan, instead even. That to be 18 foot and no pumpkin tote.
Oh, if that was 18 foot, it'd be at the top of my list.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret. I'm working with a Pacific store, and I emailed them, and I'm trying desperately to convince them to bring in an 18-foot state buff and a organ player with sound. It never hurts to ask. That's all I'm going to say. But now if everyone keeps saying it and whatnot and say, do this, or you better do this or whatnot, then obviously you blew it. But if you ask politely and say, we would greatly appreciate if you could make this item and whatnot, it's too late for this year. You have to give them at least 2 years or so to develop the item, to test the item for a prototype development, and to bring the item in stores or online. But yeah.
What about Hocus Pocus?
That's gender balance. That's a big no-no. 12-foot ghost. I love that 12-foot ghost, but I'm going to write that out because of money and space.
I might get the Hocus Pocus just because it would go in the Disney theme.
You should buy more stuff. And then you need the ghosts, and you need the hitchhiking ghosts, and then you need the house.
I'm getting both of those. But the Haunted Mansion one for sure.
Yeah, I think I get the outhouse, and then I got to redo my list now that we saw Depot and Lowe's. And I forgot to tell you guys.
What?
Yeah, Big Lots uploaded the Halloween stuff.
Anything good?
It's all remakes, and they're all 3 films. Oh, Gizmo! I want Gizmo. Jack is a remake, but that Sally's different.
She looks happy. This Sally.
No, they changed Sally last minute. And that one, she has a pumpkin. The police model is gonna be a purple thing. The turkey thing's stupid. I love that lock, shock, and barrel. I like that one more than the tub.
I think that's everything you sent me.
What about the Christmas ones?
Did you send me Christmas ones?
Yeah, I sent you a bunch of Christmas ones. Like,
hold on. I'm gonna have to pull them up.
Now you're going back too far.
Oh, I see him. Okay, I got him. Hold on just a second. Okay,
Here we go.
so now does this jack come with zero, or are they two separate things?
Home Depot's doing a lot of 2-pack inflatables this year. So
Oh,
yeah, if
okay.
you see 2 inflatables side by side in one picture, yes, when you buy that, you would get 2 inflatables, as in this one here.
Yeah. Surfing Santa. No, no thanks.
Surfers USA. I want that one. I want the surfing. Same.
Christmas tree.
That dances, that bobbles side by side.
Oh, I think you told me that one. Yeah. What else? Cat.
What cat? I don't see the screen. It's a.
There's a black cat. Looks
Oh, is
like,
it the red eye one or the red ear one?
yes.
Oh, 100% getting that. That's 4-foot laying down one this year for $15. Definitely getting that for my cat theme. Oh yeah, I'm going wild with my cat theme this year with 2 20-footers. Two definitely, well, actually 3 20-footers, but there's 20-foot trees. Another thing.
There's the, I don't know what you call it, Jack in the Box with the dog, the band outfit or toy soldier outfit.
Wait, Jack in the Box dog. What's that? Oh, whoa, the toy soldier dog in the box. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
new. That's a
I
new
don't
one
know
for
what to
this.
call it.
Mhm.
What about this Bumble in the red jacket?
That's 6-foot Jeep fan.
Nope. You lost me at
Where's
6
the-
foot.
Where's the Hermie and where's the Sam? We need Sams and Hermes. But there is being a 3-foot Clarice this year at home, so
Yeah, I do want that.
same here.
All right, Alex, you want to share your screen and do your stuff? Mine keeps messing up.
We didn't finish.
Yeah.
I know, but it keeps messing up, so I'm gonna let him do it.
Said host disabled, participant screen sharing.
All right, let me do it. Try now.
All right.
You know what I noticed? I don't think my face was shown this entire time. And my camera is on.
Are we good? Can you see it?
Yep, we're good.
All right. So who wants to
Oh,
start?
you actually leave that on there for a second. You got the prices. I want to look at those prices again. What's the vampire time for a coffin break?
So that's gonna be. I'm assuming he's gonna be in the coffin with the coffee cup, and it's there's gonna.
okay.
It's probably gonna have like words on the side of it to explain
Yeah.
the inflatable.
That's
But
a
for 90
coffin, not coffee.
Yeah, but they're trying to.
Well, it's
imply
a pun, Josh.
I don't know. We had to see. Oh,
Quit joshing around.
I thought it was going to be like a rising coffin or something.
Yeah,
that's
what-
going to be stupid.
But I still think it's gonna be a cheap fan.
No, that's $100. That's going to be a base fan.
You sure?
No, because that Phantasm Spider's back, and that's 70 for a base fan. They
I
animated
know.
they animated a hand for a base fan.
I
That's
know.
7. That's 90 for a.
I know, but I've learned my lesson from $99, like 100% excluding cheap fan. You know, so you're probably right, but I'm not banking on it.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Right.
Go to the next one.
All right.
That's the only new one on that page. Everything else is a new base fan. All the 179s are last year remakes.
Actually, I'm interested in that flashing tree with owl.
That's a microlight one, but yeah, that is.
I want to see it. You still see a lot of owls, and owls tend to be sometimes Halloweenish.
Owl's an underrated Halloween character too.
It is. You don't see it very often. That's why I'm kind of interested in
Yeah,
it.
take
It's
take
something
advantage
different.
of it.
So the only two that I would say there's probably 4 that I'm looking at from this list. Number 1 is Finkelstein, obviously.
I agree.
That one's
Yep.
100%. The other one is probably the Flashing Skull Light Show. I think that'll be cool. I'm assuming cheap fan.
Yeah, that's a cheap fan.
But I think the cheap fans last year from Lowe's weren't the worst thing. Some of them sucked, but there were a few that I ended up getting. So I thought they weren't the worst. And then Josh, do we know anything about the Rising Jack-o'-lantern in box?
No, I think that's a new one because if that was Pop Goes Evil, that would be I have the item numbers written down here. Pop Goes Evil, that number is 373-1021, and that Jack-o'-lantern's 363-9254. So they're different numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a different design. This is a different, completely different thing of some sort.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm
then-
curious to see what this looks like. They're probably, like I said, I think I've said this before. Lowe's and I told Lucas this before. I don't think I've mentioned this on the stream. Lowe's and Depot are doing top competitors this year with Halloween and Christmas. They are absolutely going at it with each other, especially for Halloween. I noticed there's a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas ones. They both got an 18-footer this year. When's the last time we each saw a retailer got an 18-footer for Halloween? Ever, especially at the same time. They are both going full throttle this year. And
What's Home Depot's 18-footer? I can't remember.
The Serpents.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're both going at it this year.
I always think of height.
I think you're talking about
Every-
18 feet tall.
Yeah, every
Well-
time I think of 18 feet tall.
That is true to a point, but then at the same time, you got to think of, we don't get a lot of wide ones either, especially like really, really wide ones, especially for Halloween. We get a lot of wide ones for Christmas, 16-footers and whatnot. We really don't get a lot for Halloween.
All right, go to the next one out.
That's all
it.
I have. That's it.
Oh,
But there's,
okay.
I swear there's another page. We just haven't seen it yet.
Well, like I said, there's 4 that I have. There's 5 on my sheet. That is actually, we got 1, 2, 3. There's 6 on my sheet that are not on this paperwork, but this Lowe's isn't getting that. They're only sold at certain Lowe's. 18-foot Jack. What's it called? This one confuses me. The 18-inch Jack, but that has a 363 number, unless that's only being sold at certain Lowe's. 3.5-foot Cat, but that has a 364 number. Then here's another one. Here's 3 then that I forgot about. 364 for the gray spider, the hanging one. That one wasn't on there, but the 364 for the Jack pumpkins and 364 for the Jack arts, but that one was sold. But that one's being sold at a bunch of online retailers. And then 373 for the Pop Goes Evil, 373 for the 12-foot Ghost, with the Kaleidoscope and Undertaker. Oh yeah, here we go. And then 373 for 5-foot Clown. And then like I said, 105 for 18-foot Jack.
What about this? Anybody like this new Winnie the
do.
Pooh design?
Yeah, a lot of classic collectors definitely want that, myself included.
That one will probably go fast. I'll get that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I know why they brought it back, because there's like a 50-year anniversary type Disney year thing. So that's why he's back. Which
well, you get 4 characters in one inflatable. That's kind of a big deal.
Mm-hmm. They've done that before back in the day, but not now. This is like, whoa, they did this, especially now. Okay, where's Thomas? Now, where's my Thomas?
What about the little Grinch or the little plant dude?
Stupid, stupid.
Polar bear.
Not getting that Grinch. Polar bear's generic.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
Another
Grinch and Max.
separate 2.
Yeah,
inflatable
that Max is probably going to be small. Actually, I forgot to mention is that 0 from that with that Jack is going to be really, really small.
But you know what the advantage is of having the 2-pack thing is you get Max by itself for first time.
Actually, no. At Home is getting a max by itself this year too, a 3 foot max.
All right. Well, there goes that.
So, but that is true. This year is the first year we have max by itself.
Yeah.
What about this llama?
That is terrible compared to the Lowe's one. The Lowe's one is awesome. That
Mhm.
one looks like
It's the face is what looks like crap.
it's terrible. Like
I'm not a fan of it, to tell you the truth.
awful.
Yeah.
It looks like
Anybody
the llama that Lowe's made looks like the real life animal, and then the one that
I agree. We need
Home
guard
Depot is
figures.
making is the stuffed animal of the real animal.
All right. What about this Jack Art?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. That I have a spot for that. That's I wrote that in my.
I just love the hands. The hands look so cool.
Same
Yeah.
here.
Does anybody have a picture of the Jack train?
I think I sent you that one.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll have to look again.
The steam locomotive. I sent you the.
Let me double check.
That one I believe is 10 foot.
Stop.
That one will be sold in stores, I believe, and online. It's a great inflame.
I see it now. All right. Okay, here it comes.
Tom and Jerry would be.
What do you think about it? I hope parts of it are animated, at least something.
No, nothing's animated, unfortunately.
It stinks.
It'd be cool if the wheels and the pistons moved. But
I don't know what I feel like it belongs in a Christmas display, and I don't really have any Nightmare Before Christmas stuff in my Christmas display.
are you gonna get it, Robert? No.
Probably not.
I
What
would
about-
I would get it if it goes like 75% off and I could snag one somehow.
Oh no, that thing's gonna fly off.
I know, but didn't somebody did a trick last year, didn't they? And they got like some really good ones for like a huge
Yeah,
percentage
they
off.
hid them. That's what you do. You hide them.
No, but like online, I thought someone did it.
The glitch. It's just you just have to wish for luck.
All right, well, still,
That was that Jack Air Dancer. Me and Rob got one. Remember Rob?
Which one?
The Jack Air Dancer.
Yeah. What else we got? Generic.
We got a couple others too.
Oh wait, isn't that Grinch from Mixed Media?
Yeah, there's a 9.5 foot fuzzy Grinch, and then there's another Grinch base fancy.
See what else?
It'd be kind of do it. It would be cool to do an all fuzzy Grinch scene.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that 5 foot black tree is new. That's that what's it called? Last year's one was 3.5 foot, but this year they made it 5 foot.
That new snow globe is really bad.
I haven't liked the snow
Yeah.
globe in a long time.
I
What
like
about
that.
this
That's pretty
archway?
cool.
About I lost it. There it is. About the gingerbread archway.
I love that one. That's one I'll definitely be.
How
getting.
big is it?
8.5 foot tall, I believe.
I was hoping for a little bigger.
It'd be cool if it's 16 foot tall.
I would hope like
And the cookie
11
jar.
and a half or 12.
No, 16 foot. What's out of these 12 footers? 12 foot, 12 foot, 12 foot, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. You see 12. That's the most, that must be Jemmy's favorite number. Or should I say the store's favorite number? Not
Rob,
Jemmy.
Josh, you should have replaced that number with 7. It's a French thing.
Indian Devil. That's
All right.
what's it called? Oh, you gotta show the cookie jar. That's probably coming up. That boo, kid friendly.
I like the cookie jar. I really like how they're doing
Same
the
here.
candy sweet theme.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Like no.
Well, you can have your own candy land and stuff.
A Christmas. A Christmas. Let's get some candy cage.
That's all I have on my end share.
What's the cookie jar?
Alex, do you have any other pictures or was that it? That was it.
No, I don't have any.
You didn't get the cookie jar? No.
The cookie jar. Let me look.
It's one with elves and not on a white cookie jar.
Mm,
Mhm.
I don't see it.
I'll send you it.
Wait, no, I see it. Here it is.
There you go.
I'll show it.
That was a nice one.
Here it comes. That one
Let it load.
says for Santa. I mean, it's okay. Did any of you ever have the it was like a
Yeah,
blender,
that's
like a
one.
cookie mixer, had like these mice that would spin around?
Mice? No, I had the gingerbread one.
I had the
Yes.
hot cocoa.
Yes, it was gingerbread. It wasn't mice.
Yeah, I have that one. Yeah.
I think I had to return that one because the spinner stopped.
The problem is they use a dummy mechanism instead of I call it a dummy mechanism because that's what it is. Instead of using an actual motor to
Because the
spin
dummy
it.
made it.
No, it's do you know how like in trains and whatnot they have a real like with diesel locomotives they have an engine and whatnot, then sometimes they have the dummy engines and whatnot that don't do anything, that just sit there for backup, if you will. Well, with the dummy mechanism, like the spinning iron flavors, like the newer ones, all of this is just air doing the animation. And it's just like a plastic, the ring is still there, if you will, but there's no motor in there to spin it, like the head moving of the organ or the pumpkin kid that's a 360 or whatnot, or the globes or anything. It's just they cut holes in it like the helicopters and airplanes that just make it spin. And it works for the helicopters and whatnot, but for some reason that one, it just didn't do a good job sometimes. And same with the big eye and that vampire archery, didn't do a good job for that.
Let's try and see if anybody in the chat box has any questions that we can answer.
Ask them if they like my background.
Weird. Oh.
How much is the we need a pool?
We don't know. We don't know prices.
Let's see what else we got. Somebody said we need a Woody Woodpecker and Tom and Jerry. I kind of agree with that.
And what about Thomas? We need Thomas the Tank Engine.
Somebody said that. They've made Thomas before in the past.
Yeah, but they need to bring him back with Edward Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, all in the ships.
Let's see what else.
We don't know. No one knows prices on any of these. 18-foot jack. No. We don't know that price. Probably $299 or more.
So you think within 1 month? So let's say 3 weeks from now, will some of this stuff be available to purchase?
I say yes, but here's the thing. I don't think all of it, because of the delay with the ship. Remember that ship that got delayed? I was talking with home workers. That's why all this Halloween stuff at home is delayed, because of that ship. The Halloween cargo and the inflatable cargo is on there that gets delivered to the docks, that gets collected on freight cars, the trains that get taken to the warehouses, that get delivered to the stores and whatnot. Well, that ship contained the inflatables and whatnot, I was told, and it got delayed and whatnot, if that makes sense.
Are you getting you getting the saxophone snowman? We have a question.
Oh, 100%. Yep. Top of the list. Top of the list. I'll be getting 3, 4, maybe 5 of them for sure.
That one plays music, right?
Yep. And if not, I'll be filing a lawsuit against Lowe's for falsely advertisement.
So let me ask you this question. If everything Halloween and Christmas was available to purchase right now, what would you get?
You guys go first, then I'll go last.
Dude, I don't know. I asked the question.
Okay,
then I can go first.
And
you
I'll
only
go
buy
second.
one. What's your first purchase?
First, the number one, the very first for Halloween or for Christmas.
Do each.
Okay, that makes it easy. That makes it a little.
Okay, that makes it easy. That makes it easier.
Very first purchase for Halloween is 18-foot jack.
Yeah.
Followed by 18-foot serpent. Followed by Probably Finkelstein.
Uh,
And then for Christmas,
jeez, we don't know BJ's ones. That makes it hard because BJ's
Yeah.
usually get good stuff. And same with
BJ's always has something that's really good.
yeah, the people that the store buyer, sales buyer, whatever he or she
well, I mean,
always.
the Dragon Globe is arguably the best inflatable of 2020. Like you can argue that it is the best inflatable of 2020.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
can.
with the Walmart BJ's archery. That's my opinion. That's my favorite one.
So what's your Christmas one, Alex?
I am excited for that 20-foot reindeer, but also I'm not because I think it's going to be. I don't know if they can get because I mean you're dealing with an animal instead of a character, and you're making it huge. So I'm not going to say that. I probably will say a different reindeer though. Probably the 14-foot one from Home Depot, the 14-foot colossal Rudolph.
They
Probably
could
that
make
one.
that reindeer just like a stand-up character reindeer.
That's what that's doing because it's not as fat as the snowman.
Which I don't think I'd like that.
No. Which is why I don't know if I'm going to get it. I really don't think I'm going to get it, actually. But I am going to get 2 more 20-foot nutcrackers. Just because I want to have 2 more. I want to have, like Macy's New York. Like, they have, like, I think it was, like, from Home Alone. They had these, like, massive nutcrackers, like, outside of the store. And I just want to have, like...
Maybe I should get 6.
I want to have, like, an army. Like, I want to have them, like, stacked, ready to go. That would be so cool. And then... Yeah. Okay. I actually might be getting 4.
Oh my goodness.
We'll play a little game, but we'll see.
I might get 4.
Okay.
All right, Josh. All right. What's your first purchase Halloween? They're on sale right now.
I'll go with 18th Fit Epic just because I know it's going to have a 125 or 200. I know it's going to have a strong fan just because I've been wanting that since the day it came out. So that one's number 1. Then, since Alex named a bunch, I'll go name a bunch. I really don't know the rest of the deeper ones. There's probably going to be at least another 2-3 non-licensed base fan ones, I'm assuming. Then probably 5-foot goes. Probably, unless a 5-foot tree replace them, and then I don't know, because there is a couple other non-licensed ones that we'll see. Christmas one, 100% Soundbox Snowman. Love Soundbox ones for sure. Unless they make an organ. If they make an organ, that's no question. They make an organ, no question. Or they make any kind of tunnel, no question. Tunnels and organs are my favorite. Any kind of Soundbox one, for sure. I really hope there's a Halloween Soundbox one this year, but we'll see. But I'm glad that it's about time we get a Soundbox one because we didn't get a Soundbox one last year, surprisingly. Usually every year we get a Soundbox one, but it's amazing that we didn't get one last year. I mean, Halloween, we've always had a Halloween Soundbox one every year. Maybe not 2009, but yes, we had one in 2009. But last year we did not have one release Halloween Soundbox one. But it's a huge letdown. But hopefully this year we get at least one Halloween Soundbox one. If not, yeah, but we had that saxophone snowman, which and if not, well, it's time to hire a lawyer and do something. Because seriously, no, it's not Jemmy's fault. I'm gonna go directly to Lowe's or get news channels involved or something. Because seriously, that's false advertisement. Like, Rob, you're a grown man. What could I do honestly about that? If Lowe's falsely advertises that saxophone snowman, what could I do?
Nothing.
Nothing. What nonsense? There has to be something. They
won't care one bit.
Yeah, that's how big corporations are. They're all about ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I got money. I'm a $1 billion corporation. I don't care about you. I'll falsely advertise everything. I got my green cash. I don't care.
I highly doubt they even make a ton of profit off a lot of their seasonal stuff. Like, I bet it's such a small percentage of what they actually make in profit. I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it, especially in the past when they used to have to discount stuff. I think it's gotten better for them because they sell out of a lot of stuff now. And they'll probably
What I
sell out
was
a lot of stuff this year too.
what I was told is stores raise stuff about 60 to 70%, especially Lowe's. Lowe's is the expensive store. At Home has become the expensive remake store. BJ's is the unique store. Walmart is the cheap store. Home Depot is the LED store. And I need to come up with names with the other stores, but yeah. But here's one thing that you guys, you guys, nobody has said this, and I noticed this when I saw the Lowe's charts. There's no Lowe's Dragon this year.
No, there's not.
Well, do we know that for sure?
No.
Unless there's one going to be sold at certain Lowe's. That is a possibility, but that Lowe's is not getting a Dragon. That's a fact.
If there's going to be another Dragon, it needs to be taken up to the next level because it's time for a different feature or design, or it needs to blow smoke or something.
Well, you know, it's interesting.
They have the fogging
serpents
serpent,
with fogs,
so they can easily do a dragon.
They have serpents that blow fog, but they don't have any dragons that blow fog, which is interesting.
That's what I mean. They need to needs to be a dragon that has something different.
They need to redo on a whole other level and probably take the most inspiration from the crystal ball, because I think that's probably the fan favorite. I don't know about you, Rob. I don't know what your favorite dragon is, but the crystal ball, from what I observe, is people's favorites. But
yeah, that's my favorite. I would agree.
It's one of the best for sure.
Yeah.
They need to make it one size bigger.
Yeah, like, make a giant one.
Nah,
your favorite 12 feet tall.
A pop-up dragon.
Love to see a 20-foot dragon. That would be cool.
It's just too big, because I mean it's not just 20 feet tall to where it's this vertical inflatable like a.
No. Here's the thing: they could do it. It's called the stores are too cheap and too lazy and too stupid to put two fans in it, and too cheap to do that. Because recent years stores have never put two fans in it. They're like, oh no, we have to sell at this and we have to put one fan in it. If it can't have one fan in it, oh no, we can't get it.
They can maybe do a 14-foot tall dragon, I think.
They've done a 14-foot dragon before.
14 feet tall?
The BJ's 2017 dragon. Two-headed one.
Wait, but was that 14 feet tall?
14 foot wide. Most dragons are measured in width.
I know what I'm saying. 14 feet tall.
But then that would be at least 16, 17 foot wide.
That's true. I mean, I guess if they go up, they got to go out.
And more. So.
But then here's the thing: if you could do that, then if you want, you could take away the animated mechanism. Then you don't have to worry about the fan supporting that heavy mechanism. Because keep this in mind: if you put that, what's it called, in that big of an inflatable and whatnot, you gotta keep this in mind. You gotta put either two fans in it, or you gotta put it in that Warren Globe fan or whatnot. Because if it's that big of an inflatable, you gotta think about the fan and whatnot. You don't want to cook the fan and whatnot and stress out the fan, because that fan's got to support that heavy mechanism in there, along with getting air in that inflatable and whatnot, along with getting air into the mechanism, along with moving the mechanism. So all these engineering things that you gotta keep in mind. You can't just throw any inflatable fan at any inflatable and whatnot and call it done and whatnot and make a quick buck. That's what these stores and whatnot think and whatnot, which they are stupid and whatnot. And this is why if you strike out and don't buy anything, and especially the stupid designs and whatnot, like these rainbow inflators and whatnot, if you don't buy them and whatnot, and if they don't sell well, the stores won't buy them. But then, of course, I won't say anything because people are people. they say, "Oh, that's offensive," or stupid stuff these days, and then they'll make more, and then do this, and then oh, jeez, then they do this. Now they ain't gonna go YF 300. That's never gonna come out. They're gonna go cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Unfortunately, they're starting to do away with YF 200s, but
Yeah. So the Christmas one I would get first, if I could buy it right now, is the Land Speeder, the Star Wars Land Speeder.
yeah,
Oh shit.
Did you forget that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably one of my
It
favorites.
was literally my background for like half of the entire stream, and then I was like, I need to change that. So
That I think that one I'd be the most excited about.
what if it gets written off like that one Star Wars one? That one Star Wars one from the Yarn Players got written off. How'd that make you guys feel?
I still think it can come. It can come back though. I don't think it's done. It can come back next year or the year after.
You never know. That one clown that got written off, that 5-foot clown, I really wanted. That 14-foot archery got written off. That big Grim Reaper tunnel got written off. There's so many
It
new
better
ones.
not like the Tauntaun. Though somebody has the Tauntaun
That's
prototype.
the one. That's the one. That Tauntaun that got written off. That's the one that got written off.
The prototype's over $900.
Yeah, that's why he sold it. I bet you he thought it was coming out or whatnot, so he could sell it whatnot. But he screwed himself because it's not coming out now. How's that make you feel that the Tauntaun or whatever it's called it's not coming out this year?
Josh, he just loves it. How does that make you feel? You suck.
It makes me feel
Okay.
tormented inside.
That's good. That's good.
I really wanted to slice that open with my lightsaber and stuff a child inside to keep warm.
So what all Star Wars ones are you guys getting this year, for real, honestly?
Lightspeeder, Millennium Falcon.
That flying one with the child in it, or no?
The flying one with the child.
From Seasons of Flavors, that floating one, Alex. You know what I'm talking about? That floating one?
Oh yeah, that one for sure.
Mhm.
Do you know there's
What about
supposed
What about that 6.5-foot cheap fair one that we saw today with a baby child?
I don't want that one.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not.
There's
What
a
is that one
prototype,
called?
a prototype ATST with Chewbacca in it.
Yeah, that one's not getting released as of now.
They need to make that. Somebody
not
on
this
chat mentioned the Mystery Machine. They had a prototype of that.
Yeah, that would be a cool one. But I tell
I
you
wanted
what,
to
that
buy the prototype, but I could buy 4 inflatables for the price of the prototype.
well, here's something that we noticed and whatnot from the showroom. Did you guys notice there's a lot of inflatables from the showroom that's coming out this year?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's going to happen next year too, I bet you, from the showroom again.
I really
possible.
wish somebody could get into that showroom and take another
Every year.
tour.
And for Halloween, we haven't seen the Halloween one. I would love to see the Halloween one. We briefly saw it, like when they said traditional, you could barely see some pumpkins and ghosts. Briefly, you could see some short circuit ones and whatnot.
Well, and there was that Snoopy snow cone.
Yeah, Snoopy Doghouse projecting thing that didn't come out. Yeah, there's quite a bit that didn't come out, and there's a lot that won't come out.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
wish
chat
they-
yet? I sent a picture.
Let me look. I wasn't looking.
Yeah, did you see?
It doesn't want to open. Hold on. Oh, I see it now. I see you talking about the carousel?
Yeah, so that's a different video. I don't know what it's from, but you see like the parrot in the background.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was looking through my camera roll and it's from a Jimmy middle school tour of their warehouse.
Oh, I've seen that one many times before.
Yeah. And I saw it and I was like, let me just see what we have going on.
I think I know who has that carousel.
I just think it'd be a cool video to be able to go through there.
But they're all Christmas ones, of course. Zero Halloween. And then there's
Wait,
another showroom. There's another showroom of video of a 2015 showroom tour.
Wait, what would happen if you just like walked into Jimmy? Like,
Just walk
Can
past
you-
everybody.
can you like? I'm wondering if they like even have like an entrance or like it's like only employee thing.
I probably well, unless you're a stores buyer, like a sales buyer, like if you're like going to buy it for like your store or whatnot, like Lowe's or Depot or whatnot. Yeah, obviously you pick out, sure, but like
You
just
just
us,
dress
like,
up as exterminators and say we're
No, no,
someone called
yeah, we-
exterminator.
you dress up as a businessman with whatnot, and go and say, "I'm here to purchase some inflatables," and then say, "Oh, I'm not interested in any of them." They all,
Building code inspector.
yeah, but seriously, no, I no offense, I don't think any of us would ever go there, or not anytime soon.
Maybe if you had like half a million subscribers,
Yeah, unless
Then
you're like big time
then they
famous,
might be okay with it. Letting you
We
in.
need to raid Jimmy though. Just like
big time famous, then, because I've seen people get free flavors from Jimmy, but no, they won't give me anything. No, I won't. Over 800 flavors and over 400 animatronics and whatnot. Nope, I don't get nothing.
Have you ever asked them, like sent them a nice letter with a $5 bill attached?
I've sent them messages before, and I've sent I've done lots of stuff, not like rude or nasty or whatnot. And for all the money I gave them and whatnot, at least something. But no, of course, nope. Write them off, push them to the side, give the haunters, they give them the animatronic people everything. Right off the inflatable collectors, even though the inflatables are a big seller, they give the animatronic people and give the haunters everything. I didn't, not even gonna say anymore because I can go on and on and on about how the hunters get everything and the animatronic people get everything.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty
Oh yeah,
popular.
because they give the inflatable, they give the what's it called? They give the haunters and the animatronic collectors everything. Even though what's it called? They might have only 10 animatronics or whatnot, and they don't even collect Jimmy animatronics. That's the sad part.
Yeah. All right. You guys have anything else you want to add or talk about before we shut it down?
Hopefully, Depot releases their stuff soon. And
I
same
think
with-
they will. I think within three weeks at the most.
yeah, wait. Didn't somebody say it was gonna be early this year? Like not July 31st. Or August 1st?
Nobody knows, to tell you the truth. Nobody
Okay.
knows at
All
all.
right. It's just all conjecture.
I think it's speculated maybe a week or two.
Does Yard
Nobody
Inflatables have
knows.
anything new?
No,
Oh,
I
Yard-
heard nothing
yeah.
on yard inflatables.
Do people
Yard Flavors is
do people know that the Santa the storybook is on Yard Inflatables for $130 right now, and they've got 12 of them.
Oh, really?
Yard inflatables.
Yeah, there might be some people interested in that because Home Depot had it for not for very long. For
Yeah.
how much did they sell it for? $179.
yeah.
Yeah, so to get it for $130 is not bad.
That's
That's
a
a
good tip.
125 team.
It's big too. When I inflated it, it's huge.
That's right. I did tell you to get that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
That was a nice one.
Yeah, that is a nice one. That one's different. That's what's nice about it.
Do you have that one, Robert? No.
No, I thought about getting it and I just never did.
Yeah. But
So
that's that. We're
oh yeah, there it is, 129. That's a good deal.
they don't charge shipping or tax too, so that's the price you pay.
Those dimensions the dimensions make it look way smaller than it really is.
Yeah, it's like actually like 3D dimensional. It's like a real pop-up book, but it's actually like an inflatable version.
Yeah. Is it only
It was in the
7.5 feet
showroom,
wide?
too. What?
What? What'd you say?
That was in the showroom too. That was one in the,
Oh, yeah.
one in the showroom too.
I thought it was wider than 7.5 feet wide. I thought it was like more like 8.5 to 9.
I really don't know. The only way to find out is to get a tape measure and measure.
Yeah, but it's huge.
Yeah, I give it that. The only thing I wish is they had more C7s.
Yeah.
Wish they had like 10 or 12, but
All right, guys, I'm gonna shut this down.
yeah.
All right.
Hopefully Demi makes a haunted ice cream truck.
That'd be kind of
With-
cool, actually.
With creepy clowns that drive it, like a clown in the front driving it, and then a clown in the back that pops up and down with creepy carnival music. That I've been wanting for many, many years.
That would sell pretty good.
Oh, for sure. There's a Chinese knockoff version, but that looks. Yeah.
All right, guys. Will you
All right,
enjoy
we'll
the
close
rest of
up.
your evening?
Good night, everyone.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning
See you.
in, everybody.